The Workforce Commission is on the hunt tonight for hundreds of millions of dollars in unemployment checks it should not have paid out. Since mid-March, the TWC has paid more than $26 billion in unemployment benefits. It went to nearly 2 million unemployed Texans. But as KXAN investigator Jody Barr uncovered, the state might have paid money to people who never secured benefits in the first place.
That's all it shows, July 15th, and essentially it's just a bill. Your monthly payment is past due. Please remit at once. This is $1,460.
Jonah Hernandez has spent the past 2 months trying to figure out how he got tangled up with the Texas Workforce Commission. He says he was never unemployed and never filed for unemployment. And that never hit your bank account?
No, that never hit my bank account. I've got the statements to show from the time that they claim this was issued, which was back in July, all the way until now. Nothing shows that I ever got that extra $1,400 in my account.
Hernandez has email and cell phone records showing he made multiple attempts to reach the TWC.
And so I tried calling, immediately get hit with the message that there's too many calls coming in, we can't, too bad.
Hernandez might not be alone. The TWC says it overpaid 185,000 Texans, more than $203 million in benefits since the pandemic hit in March.
An overpayment is caused when TWC pays unemployment benefits that you were not eligible to receive.
The TWC would not agree to interview with us on this issue specifically, instead posted this recorded statement to its Facebook page. The commission admits it does not make sure recipients are truly qualified to receive benefits before they're paid.
The bottom line is that our priority is to pay eligible individuals as quickly as possible. If we waited until all the information was completely verified, it would not meet federal guidelines.
The message to those with overpayment notices: those debts will never go away.
There is no statute of limitations on debts owed to the state, and TWC cannot forgive or dismiss the overpayments, and there is no exception for hardships. You must repay those benefits even if the overpayment was not your fault.
It just says, hey, payment's due in like a week from now, this is how much you owe.
You never asked for this.
Yeah, exactly. I never asked for it, and then to think that it is taking away from people who do need this kind of money, who do, this $1,400 could help somebody make rent this month. And then I hear about people who haven't even gotten money yet, who have applied for unemployment, and they're being withheld because they're not eligible. And it just seems like it's a whole mess now.
Well, the question now is, what do you do if you're in Jonah Hernandez's situation? Well, since each of these cases are unique, the TWC says you're just going to have to call and get this sorted out. But that's tricky, though, when we've got hundreds of unemployed Texans telling us getting someone on the phone at the TWC is almost impossible. Jody Barr, KXAN Investigates.
We have spent 6 months investigating problems with the TWC, and we've submitted more than 600 names to the state of people who contacted us saying they just can't get through. You can find our investigations and how we've helped unemployment Texans. It's all at KXAN.com. Look for workforce complaints. It's under the investigations tab.